For the best price, click the link in the description. You're probably here because you've been eyeing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for your next vlogging or filmmaking project. But before you pull out your wallet, there's something I want to share with you that might just change everything. /N. But here's what surprised me: this camera is not as foolproof as I thought it'd be. /N. Despite DJI's reputation for producing top-notch cameras, I've been seeing a lot of users complaining about the same issues over and over again. Poor stabilization in low-light environments, inconsistent autofocus, and an overall lack of manual control. /N. Therefore, it's essential to weigh these pros against cons before making that purchase. /N. Now, let me ask you something. Are you aware of what sets this camera apart from its predecessor, the Osmo Pocket 2 /N? According to DJI, the Osmo Pocket 3 boasts a new 1.7-inch sensor and improved image processing capabilities. Sounds promising, right? But what about the real-world implications? /N. Here's what I discovered: with the new sensor, you can expect better low-light performance, but it comes at the cost of higher noise levels. /N. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you some real-life footage from actual users to give you a better idea. /N. One of the biggest advantages of the Osmo Pocket 3 is its compact design. Weighing in at only 116 grams, this camera is perfect for on-the-go content creation. But there's a catch: it's not exactly portable when paired with all the necessary accessories. /N. Therefore, let me walk you through what I consider essential gear to get started with the Osmo Pocket 3 /N. You'll need a compatible smartphone, preferably one with a wide-angle lens and good stabilization capabilities. /N. A memory card is also a must-have, as it will greatly impact your shooting experience. I recommend opting for at least a 128 GB microSD card for smooth operation. /N. But don't worry if you're new to the world of vlogging. This camera comes with a built-in gimbal stabilization system that makes handheld shots look silky smooth. /N. Now, let's talk about some common complaints users have had with previous DJI models. /N. Inconsistent autofocus in fast-paced scenes is one of the most significant drawbacks. The good news: this isn't entirely new to the Osmo Pocket 3. It still has its limitations when it comes to tracking moving subjects. /N. But what really surprised me was how poor the low-light performance can be without proper lighting adjustments. /N. This got me thinking, is this camera worth the investment, or are there better alternatives out there? /N. Therefore, let's weigh the pros and cons together and make an informed decision. /N. Some of the key benefits of the Osmo Pocket 3 include: 1. Improved image quality thanks to its new 1.7-inch sensor and enhanced processing capabilities. /N. 2. A more compact design that makes it perfect for travel vlogging or filmmaking on the go. /N. However, there are some significant drawbacks as well. /N. 1. Inconsistent autofocus in fast-paced scenes. /N. 2. Poor low-light performance without proper lighting adjustments. /N. 3. Higher noise levels compared to the previous model. /N. So, what do you think? Is this camera worth the hype, or should you consider other options? /N. Let's summarize what we've learned so far, and then I'll give you my final verdict on whether the Osmo Pocket 3 is a worthwhile investment for your next project. /N. The Osmo Pocket 3 offers significant improvements in image quality and design, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. /N. As you weigh the pros against cons, consider your specific needs and expectations from this camera. /N. If you're looking for top-notch stabilization capabilities and a compact design, this might be the perfect fit. /N. However, if you prioritize manual control or low-light performance without compromises, there are other options available that might better suit your requirements. /N. Therefore, my final verdict is: while the Osmo Pocket 3 has its flaws, it's still an incredible camera for those who know how to work around its limitations. /N. In conclusion, before making a purchase, I highly recommend considering all the essential gear and accessories you'll need to get started. /N. And if you decide that this is indeed the right camera for you, be sure to click on the link in my description below to grab it at the best price possible.